for you today. I have to apologize a little for the lighting today. That my ring light is not working, but you can see me, right? There is some glare there. I think this angle will be better. Okay, yes, you all can see me. So yes, guys, tell me, unmute and talk to me. How has your week been so far? And don't say things like it has been good, it has been nice. I want more comprehensive answers. How has the week been for you today? This entire week. Anybody, guys? Hello? Are you people there? Can you hear me? Because if you can, I should be seeing responses. How has your week been? I'm asking a very simple question.
Okay. Hi, Sanchari. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm looking for answers. I will not go ahead in this class until I hear something.
Okay. The week was super busy and a lot of things were done. But yes, the journaling part took off quite well. Affirmations, I'm still working on it. And
Guys,
regarding
I met
visualization,
Shilpi. I was fortunate enough to have met Shilpi this time. I was in McLeodganj Dharamshala and I was so surprised to see Shilpi out of the Zoom screen and coming on to live. The meeting with her was so profound for me and Niranjan that we have decided to travel more to your cities and visit all of you. So it was so beautiful knowing. Otherwise, I've all seen you on Zoom calls. So to see you live is one of my biggest joys. Thank you so much, Shilpi, for meeting me.
yeah,
And we are using your diary only. Me and Niranjan both are using your diary.
how sweet. Thank you.
So yes, girls, all of you, how has been your week?
It's been good. I tried with the habit tracker and the mood tracker also. So by far this week has been more of a messy. And there have been, Monday was awesome. It was good. And yesterday was also good.
Everything is either good or bad. You people are using
Yeah.
black and white gray. There's some color called gray also. So okay, I'm asking you to rate your week now. How has you been your week? Rate it on a week of 1 being extremely bad. My cat died. I wish I could come under a truck to 10, where it has been the best week so far. Please rate your week.
7.
All of you in the chat, what has happened today? Ek week we have been missing all your energies, interaction. What has happened? Rosaline, why are you not replying? Bhagya, Rashmi is not here right there. Apurva, Vaishnavi, what has happened?
My week was not that great. I met with a small accident, so it was not that good. But yes, I have been making some progress with the journal, and I was not able to actually make any goals, like the goal mapping. I was having some issues with that, like what kind of goal should I take for my mental health or physical health. So what I did, like I divided my journal into 3 parts, like one page like this. I don't know whether you can see that or not. And I started writing down all the things that I can do actually.
Show again.
So I was not able to finalize one particular goal for.
Oh, is that a cat?
I was not able to finalize one particular goal that I want to pursue for my physical health or mental health. So since I was having difficulty in thinking what goal should I set for myself, I started writing down all the things that I can start doing for my physical health and mental health and personal development. But I have not fixated on one goal as of now. I think I'm closer to that now that I have written down all the things that I can do, or maybe I can take up as goals. So I'll start with one, but right now I'm not sure which one.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this, Rosaline, because when you share with me all this, I can then customize the program according to it. So now I know that your priorities are probably, fixing up goals. You are having double understanding what to make goals of. So I will make it accordingly. What about others? What are your goals? How has this week been? I asked you to write letters to yourself. How have your letters been? How has been a habit tracker? Are you seeing any changes in this? Are you seeing any changes in your personality in it? So I had a very hectic week. We were traveling. We went to 3 locations in 5 days. There was a lot of uphill trekking, lot of that. It was very exhausting. But one thing that really kept me going and kept me doing was my journal. I was able to fill in a lot of things into this journal, and I'll share more pictures with you. I'm still completing. I was also able to get all these beautiful plants from Shilpi's city, and I can't wait to do more of journaling with these. So, a lot of experience and a lot of extra things are happening. So, okay, since you people are not replying, I'm setting on a test for you. Let's review what has happened in this entire thing, because I know some of you have not even opened your, what do you say? Some of you have not even opened the journal in all these days. So, let's go in and do a little revise. Oh, Apurva, I hope your baby is fine now. Day one, what did we do on day one? Look at your notebooks. If you're having to look into your notebook.
Affirmations.
No, I don't
Uh,
want answers from you, Shilpi. You've answered in the first half, other people. And
okay,
Shilpi
fine.
has had made a beautiful drawing, by the way, guys. Beautiful notebook she's kept. I was so happy to see her journal. I hope some of you are maintaining it. If not like hers, at least 30% of it, I will be very happy. She's made habit trackers and I'll share it there in the group. So, right, what have we done on day one? Apurva, Rosaline, check your notebooks. Bhagya,
Day one, we discussed discussed about the level 10 life. We visualized that through a multiverse meditation,
yes.
and then we gave ourselves ratings like in each sphere of our life where we are standing now as compared to that perfect life. And we discussed about remote control of life, then stress gullak, and savers method, a bit intro to the savers method.
Okay, beautiful. So, first question that I want to say, where do you see your level 10 now? That day you had recorded most of your places. I think most of you had very low scores, 3, 4 you given. Do you see yourself giving yourself a better score now, now that you are taking care of things like health, you are taking care of things like, habit tracking? Do you give yourself a better score? That is what you need to focus on today in this class and in general. What you made on day one versus what you did in day two, how was it changed? Okay. Then day two, what did we do on day two? Look at your notes. I have written all of them here. I know exactly what we have to do, but I want you all to tell me what was day two.
Day two, we discussed about setting up a night routine and planning a perfect day, and then habit tracker, like which are the habits that we want to make, and which are the habits we want to break. And then we
Talked about habit stacking, where I asked you to make it
yes,
like I will do this after this. We also
right.
introduced to eating the frog. How many of you remember eating the frog? Apurva, what is eating the frog? Do you remember? Eating the frog says that if there's something hard, or there's something you don't want to look forward to the day, do it the first thing in the morning so that you are done with it. Okay, eating the frog. And then we, of
Actually,
course,
I have been applying that in my office work also, and most of the things that were pending since a long time, I was able to complete that, some of the things this week.
what is the worst thing that you don't like doing about office work? Which is your worst task?
So, like, I had to make some policies and I had to read and formulate some policies. So, I
Ah,
was putting that on hold for some time,
documentation. I also
and
did
I was able to
start
complete
documentation.
one policy.
All right. So day two we did our habit trackers, and day two. Day three, I can clearly tell who are the toppers in this class and who are the backbenchers. Day three. What did we day two on day three? I gave you an entire week off, guys, to go and look at the videos to start it again. Tell me what has been done on day three. Batao. My God. I have to take more classes now this time to get you more active. Day 3. Should we do a class at 5 a.m. tomorrow? Should I make you wake up all in the morning and do this? बताओ
I
भाई,
was
what
waiting
happened
for
on day
someone
3?
else to answer.
बताओ भाई. Tell.
Day 3, we did goal mapping. We again went through the level 10 life exercise and identified 3 top goals for us. And we discussed about the SMART method of setting up goals. And I think, yes.
I had talked about manifestation, that make a system
Right.
to manifest these goals. Either do it. How many people have honestly done this? How many people have made those mountains or those targets that I'd asked you to do? Don't feel any shame. If you haven't done it, do it. We might have a review class for you so that you can do it again and catch up. Let's see the chat. Okay. If you haven't, we are going to have one more review class because I was expecting more energy and more answers from you. So we are going to have one more catch up session for you all to catch up after this. Okay. So some habits that we have built in these few days are, I'm going to name the habits now. This is something that is not, it is not class bound. You can answer this. So first is not checking phone in the morning. Correct? That is one habit that I told you to do. Second, by the way, I did the savers method, and the person who's written savers method, Hal Elrod, he also liked my post a lot. And I'm trying to get him into interaction with him where he can come live on Soulflow and talk about the savers method in more depth. So from savers, I'm sure some of you are at least following the visualization method. And today we will be exploring more of this visualization because this is one area people miss out. Then reading. How many of you have been reading at least 5 pages every day? What are the books you are reading? Comment in down. Then habit of writing down our worries. This is a habit I wanted you to get. Habits stacking and tracking. Fifth, affirmations. Then I asked you to write a letter to yourself. How many people of you did this? So this is a very important part, writing a letter to yourself. So this is what we have been doing so far. So in case some of you have not been able to do this, you have not been able to catch up with the classes, please go back and do this again. These are what we have more or less covered in it. Because after this, if you try to catch up, it will be tough. Our next class is on Monday. So you have a weekend, catch up with these videos and finish doing these tasks. Okay? Now, today's class के लिए we don't need your notebook. Ikigai, yes, we did Ikigai. You're reading Ikigai, lovely. We'll be doing Ikigai also tomorrow, on Monday. So now we will start with something called manifestation. So we hear a lot about manifestation. What is manifesting? Getting desires, getting things. Me and Niranjan manifested this whole vacation, in fact. So there are different methods of manifesting. How many of you want money in life? Girls, ladies, I want to know how many of you are looking for more money? I'm sure in this world there are very, very few people who actually do not want more money. They are like content hai hum itne money se. How many of you want more money? In the chat, write money, write money if you want more money. Only Bhagya wants money. Oh my god, I am in a very nice class. Yaar. People don't want money. Give me then. If you don't want more money, give me. Okay. So the money is, you will be very surprised to hear that money is actually the easiest way to manifest it. Others think like health, success, all those things are pretty tough to get. But money is one thing that is very, very easy to get. So today I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite money manifestation techniques. That's the first part of this workshop. Second part, we will do another magical manifestation exercise. So here we go. Just 1 minute. Okay. So there are a lot of different manifestation techniques. One of them is the 777 method. One is the 932 sorry 259 method. There are a lot of methods, and I will be teaching you all through these. I won't go through all these methods, but I will be helping some of these methods. Okay. So the first method, sorry, it's not 259, it's 369. I'm sorry. I was confusing with another. So we'll start with the 369 manifestation method. What it says is, if supposedly you want money ki nahi yaar, I want to get a better, either earn more money or either save money. So you will write an affirmation, and that affirmation has to be more than 17 seconds. And then you have to say it 3 times a day. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the evening. ये लग रहा होगा कि यार this is such a big thing. How can anybody do it for so many times? But it needs to be a very, very simple line. It doesn't need to be very complex. It could be, I want to save 1,000 rupees this week. Say it 3 times in the morning. Wake up in the morning and say, I want to, save 1,000 rupees this week. Say it thrice. Then in the lunch time, after you finish your eating, after you finish your meal, just take a little breath and say, hey, I want to save 1,000 rupees this month. And then right before you sleep, you do this again. A better way to do this is of course writing, but I know writing thoda tough ho jata hai for everyone. It gets very difficult to do it. Because so I'm not going to tell you to do this, but just follow this into this time. 3 times a day you do this and you will get it. How many long times you have to do it? You have to do it for a total of 1 month, and within this you will see the change in yourself. Okay. Another method which I said is the 777 method, that says that you have to say the same line 7 times a day. So when you wake up in the morning, you say this 7 times. You say this again 7 times in the lunch and 7 times for dinner. This you do for 7 days. I'm writing in the chat box, and you will start seeing the same things getting there. Now, there are a lot of ways to manifest. Some of them is the spiritual manifestation method. That's a very complex method. I took a class for it in Dharamkot this time. Then there is a visualization that we are already doing in part of our savers method. Then there is a method of manifestation journal where you write every day what you have manifested, what you want, things that I've been telling you to do. Draw your manifestation, draw your goals, that there. Then there is a 369 method that I already told you about this. This 55 into 55 is a very hard method, but they say it becomes very true. You have to say your manifestation 55 times into 5 days. Okay. Apart from that, there is a 17 seconds thought. 17 seconds comes from Buddhism, where they say that if you focus on a thought for 17 seconds, stare at it, you will feel the vibration throughout your body. Okay. But these are all very high concepts and all. But aaj ke liye we don't have to go on such a high concept. We will do something that is absolutely favorite of mine. It's called the vision board. How many of you already have a vision board? I have talked about a vision board in a lot of classes. How many of you have a vision board? I'll just get mine. Give me 1 second. Okay, so आज का class, first of all, we will not be doing on paper. We will be doing online. So it's going to be even a different class. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is my vision board from 3 years back. That's when I started my journey. That's when I started, and I was a very different person back then. I used to drink a lot. I used to party a lot. And I just made a vision board. One day I'd seen this video on Instagram where they said, ki make a vision board, things will get better. I simply took up some old magazines and just wrote in things. I just put up things, I just made it. I did not have any clear intention and all. And slowly things started happening. I just, except for this dog, all of my wishes came true. And I decided that this magic, that this thing that I have, I'm going to share it with the rest of the world as well. Sarmina has already made one. So now me and Niranjan also have a personal vision board, and we have all, and I will tell you how magically it works. 2 days into making this bang, we were able to meet Ankur Wariku. You can see here we got a Shark Tank audition, and yesterday we had gone to meet Dalai Lama, but we could not meet him because our pass was because after that we could he had to leave. But things have just got into process. Soon we are going to get there. So this is the magic of a vision board, and this is exactly what we are going to do right now. So take out your phones now. Today is going to be a very phone exercise. I'm going to ask you to save a set of particular images. Next class, we'll take a printout and make a collage out of it. So here we are ready to start. So kuch nahi karna, just go to your normal Google. First thing I want you to do is to Google images of things you want to be. This entire month, entire week, we have done these exercises that there is somebody I want to be, some person I want to be. So we will be dividing it into categories. The first thing that I want you to look is for people you idolize. Okay, people who you generally want to be, people who attract you a lot. Those are the people you want to be with. A way to answer this question is if you were in a room stuck with five people who could inspire you, who would those five people be? So, for example, for me, a very big part of this is, of course, vision. So, save these images. You can look out for images of people. I like Vision Lakhiani, so I will say Vision Lakhiani. So if you guys, I will suggest a better way to do this as well. Do it on your phone, log on to Pinterest, okay? You can just go on to Pinterest and you can save these images as you go ahead. Where is my phone? Yes. So you can save all this on Pinterest. Take out five people who you actually like really admire and you would like to be like them. You want to learn with them. They could be people from your field, they could be people from it. Once you're done, write in five people you really, and I know a lot of you might be facing, I don't know people in my field who might be this good or somewhere. Go with then people you know. किसी का तो पता होगा, some guru you like, something you like. Find that. Some spiritual one. An ideal way to do it is one for vision, for this is first find a person that has your physical goals. Maybe somebody who has the physique like you, somebody who has the same career goals as you, somebody who might have a lifestyle goals as you might be somebody who wants to be a very active mom, and somebody on Instagram social media might be that mom. So book up a lifestyle for you. Do this right now, guys. Don't write these words ki main baad mein karunga. Just do it right now with me. Physical, career, lifestyle. Some person who is financially there, and financial and lifestyle can cope up with the same. Then a person whose values you respect. So this is more of a spiritual base. This is more of this. You can choose this. So go for these five category of people and choose five people that you want to be, seen with. It could be as abstract as Michelle Obama. It could be someone as your teacher. It could be someone as, like Jay Shetty, anyone. Think of these five people, save pictures of them. You can make a Pinterest folder called Pinterest Vision Board. So save these images, or you can take a screenshot, comment in five when you are done. Who are the five people you idolize? If you are having troubles thinking of people, maybe ask, I could give you suggestions. If you are not able to find people in general, real people, you can look up fictional people also, fictional characters. For a very long time, my vision board had Hermione Granger on it. So feel free to choose that. I am waiting. Don't worry. Just type in 5 after you're done. I'm also looking for new images for my vision board.
No, Sanchari, once we download the images,
Hmm.
we are supposed to make it on the Pinterest vision board.
No, 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 no. Just save it. I'm saying just save it in a folder called
Okay,
vision board or something. We'll make the vision board the next time. Just save these images.
fine, fine, fine. Okay, okay, okay.
The first step, like if I were to do an offline on, you can do this offline also, by the way. I would suggest that you take printouts of these pictures and stick them. I am making a board for you so that you can get ideas to do it, because keeping this in front of you is a very, very, very big motivator. You can just stick it. You don't have to make it this big. If you live with your family, you can make a small one and stick it right next to your bed or where you work and keep it as a reminder. You can make it on the first page of your notebook or your diary, anywhere where you see it every day. Visualization and manifestation works when you can see it. That is why I did not go for a size of board or something. For right now, I just want you to take images, save them. And this call will end. I will send you a link again. We are somehow not able to renew my Zoom subscription for some reason. So please rejoin the call again. So, okay, are you guys done? 5 people you idolize. It's not a tough question. So many people. I couldn't find five. I'm so fond of so many people. Okay. So only Shilpi's done. What about rest of you? Chalo, I'm still going ahead now. Okay. So the first thing that you have done is the 5 people you want to surround yourself with. Now, the next part that I want to see is, what are your health goals? Pick up some images that show your personal health goals. Like, is it that you want to do yoga every day? Is it that you want to be able to lift a 50 kilo very efficiently? Is it that you are able to run a marathon? What are your physical goals? Find a picture similar to it. Kuch nahi, just if you are a person who is into running, go and look for running woman. If it is yoga, look for, you woman doing yoga, woman doing shirshasana. On my sheet there was swimming because I wanted to learn swimming. So pick out pictures of activity or movement you want to do, your health goals. Maybe you can do 3 to 5 pictures of different goals. And here in the health goals, you can also put in, like, some of you might be having PCOD issues, some of you might be having, thyroid issues, and also you could put up a picture of a girl very happy, who doesn't have stomach pain, who doesn't have it. Somebody on those sanitary napkin notebooks, on those pictures, that they put something like that, like a disease free life, peaceful life. You can also focus on mental health here. So a picture of you meditating, maybe a picture of you sending, look for these images. And this is very, very addictive. Sometimes I'm on Pinterest saving these images for hours and hours. My Pinterest is my essential vision board. Whenever I feel low, whenever I feel like my goals are not there, I was feeling very overwhelmed today. I just go there, I spend some time, and my Pinterest, even my Instagram feed, for example, is sort of my vision board. I follow things that I truly, truly like. And therefore, like, for example, plants are something I wanted to grow. So my Instagram feed is all about plants, microgreens, salads. And of course, when I see them more, I am tempted to eat them more. So keep the things that you want to keep closer to you. Are you still with me, guys? Are you able to follow this? Because it's only saving pictures. So it's not very tough, but getting there. If there is one tool that is the most powerful in all these classes that I've taught you, affirmations, anything, this is the best way. The vision board is the one that I personally think works very well. So see, this is my vision board. This is one I've kept for this. There's a bullet journaling, pretty words, food, and also whenever I feel very low, I just come here and look at this. This is one of my favorite pins too there. It is called the Girl Boss Inspiration. So there's a term in this called the It Girl. So that girl is basically a woman who gets all her stuff done, who believes in going through the day, and I follow this a lot. So every day at night I spend 5-10 minutes looking at these pictures and set up an intention that tomorrow I'm going to do that. So similar vision board is what we are trying to create today. So for example, if you want to travel a lot, you can carry a picture like this. If you want to go to big cities, if you want to see yourself wearing a corporate job, this is how you are supposed to do. Pictures that attract you, where you see yourself being. So I'm going to drop the call now. Please join back again. We have done 2 categories so far, health and people we want to be with. We'll get back with more. Okay.